Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Garden, and this is Pikmin, and this is on Nintendo's lovely little Gamecube. Here's the Gamecube front end with its cubey cube, and the word Pikmin written on the cube, because I've got the Pikmin disc in the Gamecube. This is an actual Gamecube, also we're running here through a FrameMeister. We're capturing that imagery. We've got flowers that spell out the word Pikmin, isn't that lovely? This is a RTS type game with lots of puzzles in it. Everybody's played Pikmin, surely. You plant and harvest different coloured ant creatures and they help you collect items. Now in this game, this very first version of Pikmin, you have a day limit. You have to pick up all the items from this world within a certain time frame, which is a mechanic they dropped for all of the sequels. But what it does do for this game is it gives you a definite end point to hit, and I didn't mind it. I don't know why they changed that. But anyway, you land your spacecraft in a muggy looking field, as it happens here, with a fairly low frame rate. I don't know what's going on there, maybe because it's showing the whole world in one go. And we've got Captain Olimar here, and you stand underneath your Pikmin towers and pull out your Pikmin, ready to run around the world, like I say, solving environmental puzzles and picking up items to take back to your spaceship with your little dudes. So you got your red ones, who are your generic Pikmin you start the game with. They're immune to fire. You've got your yellow Pikmin, and they can get thrown higher because you can throw Pikmin as your little character. They get thrown higher and they're immune to electricity. And then you got your blue Pikmin, who can walk underwater. I think the red ones are more violent than the other ones as well. I think they're better at fighting or something. Can't quite remember. Pretty sure that's the way it works. So I'm just getting used to the controls here because I haven't played this on the Gamecube for many years. So I completed this a few times back in the day. Always enjoyed it. Haven't played it for, it's got to be getting on for 10 years on the Gamecube. And one thing that I will say is, presentation wise, it's nowhere near as good as I remember. It's fairly ugly. And the camera view, I'm just trying to get a good camera view here, is freaking infuriating. It's either this like close-in view with a sort of a shallow angle, or this sort of mid-distance view, which seems to be the way to go. The C-stick rallies your Pikmin around you, so it makes that kind of horn noise, and they trot around you. Then the grey buttons kind of split them up, and then you've got the whistle button to bring them back to you. Yeah, these camera views are infuriating. So there's a Wii version of this, or a Wii conversion of this. And the Wii conversion has motion controls with a pointer, and actually that's a hell of a lot better than the joypad controls on here. Which I'm sorry to say, because, you know, everybody hates waggle controls, don't they? But for this game, the pointer and the waggle seem to work a bit better. So you've found some nectar here. This powers up your Pikmin. So if you've got Pikmin with just like a little bud on their head, they drink the nectar, they turn into the flowered Pikmin, which are faster, stronger, and more productive. These frogs being a pain in the arse. Oh my god, my shooting prowess is pretty bad. Oh no, don't put them under there, he's gonna squash them. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I'm out of practice, what can I say? Oh, he's just squashed them again. Keep sending them to their deaths. That's stressful. Pikmin is a stressful game where you send cute creatures who you nurture to their doom. This frog isn't that hard to kill. I'm making I'm making a complete mess of this. Oh, he's just killing everybody. He's taking out my whole squadron. He's fucking belly flopping. Yeah, stressful game. My missus doesn't. She loves Pikmin, and she hates it when they die. She's a Pikmin 3 master. She never really played the first Pikmin. She used to watch me playing it. This wasn't her jam. But Pikmin 3, she's all over that. I can't control Pikmin 3 because it's the equivalent of patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. You have to juggle so much stuff in that, I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. But this is simple enough for my human male brain to comprehend. I don't have to multitask as much. Like I said, I've been through this a couple of times this game. Always enjoyed it. So, the frame rate's low. The music is nicely ambient. The environments are kind of detailed, although they're a bit blurry, I would say. The image isn't very sharp. They're doing some sort of screen filters, I think. And then we've got some pixel crawling there, so the mapping's not up to snuff. This is actually quite stressful. I'm murdering all my Pikmin here because I can't remember what I'm doing. I thought you with the C stick, can you just rally them into these insects and they will just sort of kill them? Oh, there's some flames there. Need my red Pikmin. Shame I killed them all. There's a big fat like insect there at the back with like red spots on it. He's gonna be in my face in a second, isn't he? And they found some more nectar. So the Pikmin themselves do have some autonomy. They do kind of just get on with shit. If you throw them, they land near something, they will get on with it. And that's all in order. I'm gonna break this wall down. Let's break this wall down. Beautiful. Right, I need to go and get some more Pikmin to do some different tasks. Well, have you gone that way, you idiots? Oh, that's stupid. They went the long way round. Oh, there's a blue Pikmin there. I must have planted the Pikmin at some point there. Or there's a creepy kind of insect that picks up your Pikmin and replants them. Maybe that was him. There's a giant spider beast in the background that I can see there. That looks quite scary. Yeah, so this is a cool game. Once you get used to the controls, it's even better. But one thing I would say is the camera angles still suck on this. It's a really weird angle to pick to play the game. You can kind of cycle through 90 degrees behind your character, and you can tilt the camera a bit. Oh, we're done with that wall. Come on boys, let's go and try and do this bridge. Can't get them over there. Oh, the other guy didn't bother us doing the bridge. Maybe I can't do it from that side. Okay, let's go and do something else. Yeah, so the camera's slightly infuriating. There's like a purple blob monster there. He doesn't look like he wants to be messed with, nor does he. I'm gonna kick him in the arse anyway. Take this, you fat bastard. This son of a bitch has got evil eyes. Look at him. Look at him, he's like a vampire. Evil, evil bastard. He's just chomping them. Oh my god. I'm sending them to their deaths. Armor, what are you doing? Sort it out, son. Kick him in the kneecaps. Come on! He's only got two little spindly kneecaps. Take him out! He is eating all those Pikmin like little Scooby snacks. Weight in numbers. Well, I've successfully murdered nearly 100 Pikmin now, so today's been a good day. And these little bastards. Fuck them up. Fuck them up! Yeah, a good game. Slightly stressful at the moment though. Why have I just thrown a yellow Pikmin into the mid-distance? Don't know. 1 out of 10. Come on. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, so I'm not playing optimally here, but then I haven't played this game for years. Control-wise, so not super slick. Visually, not brilliant. Although I do remember when it came out, thinking it looked fantastic. I think I have to revise my opinion on that slightly. Ooh, look at that. Got a B-Day launching me into a flower. Oh, here's some people hanging around. I say people. They're not people, they're Pikmin. It's the opposite of people. They're anti-people. We've got some... we still have some red guys left over. I thought I'd killed you all. Yeah, it's difficult to not be attached to your little cute little Pikmin. In later games anyway, at least. In this game, they... because the graphics are so ill-defined, you don't mind killing them. So this game now costs around 15 quid on the old Gamecube. Obviously if you want a minty copy you'll probably be being asked for a lot more than that, but yeah, you can have this for 15 quid. You can get the Wii version for less than a tenner. The Wii version, like I say, is improved. Both Pikmin 1 and 2 came out on the Wii, I believe, as the new play control Pikmin. And the original is still a fun game. I think they've improved the visuals on the Wii version in terms of like the output. But I don't think... like, it's a high-res output, but I don't think there's anything with the camera angles or any other kind of shenanigans to tidy up the graphics. I can't remember. I've played through that game, and I don't remember it looking any different to the GameCube game, to be fair. Just that it controlled a bit nicer. So Pikmin is a recommended game. It is a recommended game. Just for gameplay. But having looked at this now, it's a bit... you end up in situations like this, you see, where you just kind of trap behind walls all the time. It's strange how graphics age, don't they? And the frame rate isn't very special in this game. Don't know if you've noticed, but it's pretty low. I would even suggest that it's probably less than 30, to be fair. Which is not something you see a lot. Not even, especially not even on the GameCube. I mean, most games on the GameCube run at 60. This one definitely doesn't. Some nice water shading here. Let's go and kill these tadpoles. Oh, they were chasing that tadpole. Should have just left them to doing that. Trap them against the shoreline. What are you gonna do now, eh? 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 What are you gonna do now? See what you're gonna do now? You're gonna be chased like the Benny Hill show. Okay. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to, well, A, murder everything in the world. So you use your Pikmin to murder all life forms. And then also use them to construct the network for you to be able to travel around to pick up, I think in this game, is bits of ship. Pick up bits of ship so you can then fly back to your own planet and leave the Pikmin to their own devices. That's the goal of this game, I believe. This whistling thing, you gotta get used to that because you do that a lot. So it's very simple, like I say, and you only have X amount of days to do it on this game. I think it's 30. It's a 30-day limit. These freaking insects. Not only are they ambush predators, but they destroy your bridges as well. Apparently. Okay, let's get this bridge constructed. It's give ourselves a little route over here to kill this bulbous-assed mofo I can see at the top of the screen there. Day lasts roughly 20 minutes, so you have nice little nuggets of gameplay, like little 20-minute stretches of gameplay, which is cool. Which for someone with a low attention span is kind of handy. Got some, it looks like black smudges on the floor, but I think what that is an attempt at shadow map, like a shadow casting thing. But it just looks like someone's messed up some vertex shading. It's very interesting, isn't it? Yes. Love your technical insight, Lee. Well, that's no problem. There's more where that came from. You see those textures over there? That's using a 2-layer shader. It's blending grass into sand, using a mask to give you a ragged edge to the grass. How about that? Did you like that? Oh, there's more where that came from. Beautiful. There's something beeping. What is that? Oh, it's my energy. I've been attacked. So you can actually... I don't think you can die. Like Olimar can't die, but you can get knocked out for a bit. So I think if I go back to my ship, I can get my energy back. Put these Pikmin back in their pod. You will have noticed this game is incredibly cute. So that's either to your taste or it isn't. And the little Pikmin themselves are adorable if you have a certain mindset. Or you might find them twee and irritating. Depending on your outlook on life, I guess. I find them adorable. Because I'm a big idiot. What are we doing here? We're going back to the bridge. We're gonna... No, we're turned around. It's because there's a sneaky little yellow guy got in there, see? Oh, man. Oh. Well, I haven't got time to build my bridge because it's almost the end of the day. So let's just go and get the lads over here. Bring them back home. As long as they're with you at the end of the day, they will survive. But any Pikmin left out in the cold, hard nighttime will get eaten, die from exposure, and you'll have to harvest some more stuff in the environment to make more little Pikmin. So there we go. It is a sort of a strategy game with a nice little 20-minute slice of gameplay, and it makes you sad when all your Pikmin die, when you feeding them to bulbous-faced insects. Let's just have a little look around the environment. Yeah, a bit bland looking, isn't it? But anyway, it's 15 quid, and it's pretty fun, although the Wii version is better. So, that's Pikmin. Alright then, ta-ra.